We've been abandoned on this island for weeks. It felt like months and months. There are only 5 of us left, and the twins are being a pain. I'll never give them up or let them get hurt. The twins were Lucy and Jill. They both had blonde hair, and both had 2 different eye colours. Both their right eyes were blue and the other was brown, to which they tried to confuse me every day while we were stuck on this horrid island. Even though I loved them, they still caused trouble around the camp, and we tried to make home. The further we travelled into the dark and gloomy forest, the more things we bumped into along the way. The last creature we bumped into was the boxing kangaroo, who is 6'5", and pieces of its fur were missing in places, like it had been ripped or burned off. Not to mention its eyes were the same glowing red with green mist coming out from the corners of its eyes, just like all the strange creatures we have come to see. Unfortunately, it wasn't here to talk. No matter how much we fought back, that nasty creature took my father just over a week ago, and we were so close to stopping it. He just wasn't fast enough. The last thing I told him was that I'd keep them safe, and now he's gone, and I don't know how to find nor get him and the rest of my friends back. As time went on, more and more people went missing, and it's all my fault. I shouldn't have made the ship go into the storm. I shouldn't have lost the map, and all my crew would be safe and on our way back home, not stuck on this awful island. I should have listened to my friends back home in London, but I was glad I was spending time with my family and crewmates. I couldn't help but beat myself up about this entire situation, and the only thing on my mind right now is to try and find a way back to the ship, or how to get off this spooky island, and if not that, then to try and find those who have gone missing, and also to try and solve this mysterious place, and all the weird things that are going on around us at this moment in time. The next day, we walked on. I made sure that the twins were safe next to me also, so I could control their madness, and made the rest get little groups, then told my crew, while trying to keep my anger under control, you should walk back to back so you can see if anything was coming, or if you heard something. That's a order. I do not wish to lose anyone else. They'd report it to me, the only cat captain alive, or so he thought. Once it got dark, I said to the crew, we shall stop here for a few days and shall make a tree house above us so we can be safe. If you see anyone fall out of the trees, you must make sure they climb back up, unless you see some creature pouncing around. Leave them and quickly find me and tell me. We can't afford to lose anyone else, so stay with your partners and it won't happen. Tomorrow we shall get on and build the tree houses. I turned to look at them all one last time. Good night all, come on twins with me. The twins replied, yes sister, good night all. Once the sun rose, one of the twins woke me up, this time setting the grass on fire and poking people with sticks which they found in a rabbit hole. Suddenly, the ground shook, and with a great big bang, a giant Rottweiler puppy came prancing around the forest. When the puppy came to me, it said with a sweet and gentle bark, are you guys lost? You are not safe here. I have been lost for countless years, she said sadly. Anyway, my name is Sally McBarkley. Who, may I ask, are you? I am Captain Daisy, but just call me Daisy. As soon as I answered the dog, Sally lay down and shrunk to our size. I was in shock. How did she do that? Sally must be magic. When the twins came back, they saw the playful puppy and said, please can we keep her, please? I replied, yes we can. She can help us get out of here and go home, and of course Sally can come with us. I replied, smiling. And with that, they started to get to work on the tree houses, and we made sure that one was built for Sally. We all finished at the same time, got together and collected the food that we needed for the night, and did the same for the morning. Once the meal was ready, all the crewmates and an exhausted Sally gathered around the campfire to have their dinner together. Soon, after everyone went to bed in the tree houses with their partners, I began to feel drowsy too. I had the most wonderful dream the night before. It was about Joe. He had short brown hair and brilliant blue eyes, just like the sky. I wished that we could find a way out, and also find out what happened to the others who were in the forest somewhere. I wished upon a star that I would get to see my dad just one last time and try to find out, what is the matter with this island? I have a feeling he could have helped me.